Oh my God.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be going over the DiabloSport Trinity T2 Platinum. I picked this up from Holley.com and I'm going to be using this device to tune my car. I do need to do a PCM swap and I'll talk about that in a second. But in this video, I'm going to be going over the unboxing of the Trinity T2 and the installation of the bypass cable. Because right now, I'm still waiting on my unlocked PCM to arrive, but I do want to go ahead and use the device to get some more baseline testing. So in order to do that, because my PCM is locked right now, I'm going to have to use the bypass cable in order to use the device. I'll be doing a video on how to swap out the PCM and install the tune for the first time, so I'm really looking forward to that. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Because I'm covering a few different things, this video is going to be a bit longer, so I will add chapters, so you can just check the description of the video if you want to skip around to a certain section. And let's get to it. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and unbox it. And just the pull tab here, so we're going to go ahead and slide this off. It's going to open this way. All right, and we have a folder of goodies here, it looks like. So set that to the side for a minute and we'll open this up. And let's see what we got. A couple of emblems here. That's pretty cool. Before programming your vehicle, you need to swap your vehicle's PCM with an unlocked PCM provided by DiabloSport. So this just gives us the instructions on swapping the PCM. I'll cover this in detail shortly. Set that to the side. Attention vehicle owner, this product includes features that make it capable of accepting third-party tuning that was not created. So it looks like they're just saying, hey, if you blow your engine up, we're not responsible for it. Basically. Quick start guide. This is the gateway bypass installation instructions. If you have any problem, contact their support. Then we have the full in-depth manual here. So I'll be going through this, studying it, figuring out how to do everything. And looks like that's it for the paperwork. So go ahead and throw this stuff back in there. All right, so now we have the device itself here. Set that here for right now. Let's see what else we got. Some foam. And this piece comes out. Looks like there may be something. Let me see. There definitely is something in there. It is the suction mount. So you can mount it to your windshield. So we'll set that over here. This, my guess would be, is to hook it up to your computer or laptop. I think this is actually the bypass module because it looks very similar to what I have with the Taser. So I guess this would actually be the main cord that connects to the device itself. Let's see, yeah. Yep, I think it's this one. And we have some zip ties here. And that's pretty much it. That's everything that was in the box. All right, guys, so here's a quick size comparison. I have an iPhone 17 Pro Max, and you can see that it's just a little bit bigger than the DiabloSport Trinity. So it's a nice size. That's one thing I was wondering about, because sometimes they make these things look huge online, and then when you get them, they're real tiny. But this is actually a decent sized display. All right, guys, so the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is update the software. Technician would like to access, yeah, that's fine. Please plug in your device, checking. All right, so now I just need to go through the registration process. Updates are available for your device. Do you want to install them? Yes, please. Updates now being installed. You can see that right here. All right, guys, so to get the unlocked PCM, you basically go to holley.com/store/core-swap, and I'll put this link in the description. And it basically tells you all the information here. Once you confirm that you have one of these packages, you just click proceed. And then you're going to come here, enter this information, your VIN number, the calibration ID. It's going to be on the PCM itself, so I need to go get that. And then we're going to need the part number. That should be on the shipping box of the tuner. And the serial number should be on the tuner as well. And then once we enter all this information, we're just going to add to cart and then send it over to them to get the process going. So let me go ahead and grab the calibration ID and we'll get this form submitted and sent over. All right, guys, so we got the software updated on the tuner. Now we need to install the gateway bypass, and these instructions, they give you kind of 3 different methods of doing this. But the videos that I've seen online, they're going through the passenger side kick panel. So the instructions, like I said, these instructions are kind of trash, to be honest with you. They don't seem to match up with what we actually need to do. But from what I gather, we need to go down in the footwell down here. I don't know if you guys can even see that. I'll get some better shots in a minute, but we need to remove this kick panel and get access to a module down here that we can plug into. So let me see if I can get this taken down. You guys might be able to see it. Yeah, right there. That green module right there where the white plugs are plugged in. That's what we need to tap into. The bypass cable here and the white plug, we're going to use the green one's not used in this. So it looks like the plug has to be oriented like this, and then I could just plug it straight up in there. So I think I got it there. So once that's plugged in, you basically want to route the rest of this cable across behind here, across to the driver's side. But before I do all of that, I'm going to plug it in and just make sure it works. Woo! So y'all, I had forgot that I put this OBD2 block off up there on the port, and man, that thing is a pain to get off. It uses these special screws, and you have to have the tool that came with it to get it off. If you don't have it, there's no way to easily get it off. You'd probably have to cut through this thing somehow. So I had to dig around, you know, because we recently moved from Virginia to North Carolina. I had no idea where that tool was at. Luckily, I was able to find it pretty quickly, but man, that thing is a pain to get off. You have to get down and almost lay on your back in order to see where the little holes are to line up with the screw heads to get them undone. So, you know, the reason I put this up there is because a security measure, basically people were, you know, using the OBD2 port to reprogram keys and stuff like that. So I had this up there so that they wouldn't be able to just plug into it and do that. And if they came across this thing, trust me, they would give up and just leave, because this thing is, especially if you don't have the tool. I had the tool and it still took me like 20 minutes to get it off. Where are my keys at now? Now the kill switch triggered, so that... Man, these security measures are stopping me from using the car. Forget a thief. All right, you guys, so I had to completely tear apart my dash to get this wire to go through there. If you can see it, it's down here. I still need to put that kick panel up, but I was able to kind of squeeze it in between this area here, and there's a big enough gap in here that I was able to get it routed through. So it's basically coming from down there up through here. You can see it right here, and then through here I was able to get enough room to push it down and around through here. So now, now I can get it plugged in, and this part here is going to go into the OBD2 port, which is right up here. So we're just going to plug that in. All right, so we just need to hide these wires, which I can probably push up here. So anyway, let me go ahead and get this part cleaned up, and then we're going to have to pull the PCM out so that I could get that configuration ID. All right, so now we just need to get this wire in. For the most part, I think I'm just going to stick it in here. It's not too complicated of a thing. Just going to run it behind this molding down there. So that should be good, just like that. And then the excess we can tie up. All right, so my car is extremely dirty, but we got it routed. All that's put back together. I have it sitting up here now, so I can reposition this if I need to, but I think for right now it's in a good spot. All right, guys, so this is the main menu here, and if you try to enter tuning now, you're going to get an error message, and I'll kind of show you what that looks like. This is the screen that you get. So until we get the unlocked PCM, we won't be able to tune anything, obviously, but we can still do things like performance testing. So we have our 0 to 60 test, 0 to 100, quarter mile, 1/8 test. And you can access your saved runs. So we'll go ahead and exit out of there. Quick look at settings. Help info, you could modify the display settings, device colors, audio settings. This is where you set up your Wi-Fi, email. You can also check for updates. Once you get the Wi-Fi set up, you can do Wi-Fi updates. Unit of measure, let me see what this is set to. Imperial, that's fine. You can change it to metric, I guess, if you want. Restore default PIDs, restore default settings, alert settings, vehicle weight, you can change the tire size. A lot of different things you can do there in settings. Gauges and logging. This is where you're going to go when you want to actually, basically, if you're going to get a custom tune, you're going to want to log your vehicle. This is where you're going to do it. You could also leave it set to gauges so you could just drive around. And when the gauges load, you'll see you can actually modify which gauges show. And it gives you some instructions here, tutorial. So you can swipe to the side like this to act. It's the gauge editor. So you can change this to different things. I'm not going to modify anything right now. You can swipe down, see what other wallpapers they have, I guess. All right, so then if we want to get back to the home screen, we can just hit the home icon here. You can run diagnostics as well. So if you have any error codes or anything, you can test those out here. I shouldn't have any, but we'll see. Actually, let's see. We do have one. Lost communication with PCM, probably because I had disconnected it. We'll go ahead and clear that and continue. All right, so anyway, that's just a quick overview of what you can do with the Trinity. Of course, the main thing I'm looking forward to is loading the tune once I get the unlocked PCM. Until then, I'll be working with a few different companies, figuring out which one I want to go through to get a custom tune. So stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and let's move on. All right, guys, so now I'm going to remove the PCM. I'm not going to show the full process because I'll cover that when we do the actual swap once I get the unlocked one. But essentially, the PCM's right in here. We just need to pop up these tabs and the air filter cover to get access to it. 13mm bolt, that'll help loosen it. And then we'll get it undone from there and get our configuration ID. Yeah, I should be able to see everything I need actually from right here, so I don't actually have to disconnect the PCM. I could just grab a snapshot of it. So let's do that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and tie everything back down, and then we'll go ahead and get that form submitted so that I could get my unlocked PCM. All right, guys, so I was able to go ahead and get the form submitted. Not gonna show it here because it has all my information up there, but I took care of that. So now at this point, just waiting for the unlocked PCM. I will be doing a video doing some data logging, and also I'll be doing some baseline testing to see how the new throttle body that I installed is performing, to see if there's any difference. I also want to see the difference between performance pages on Uconnect and the Trinity. So stay tuned, that'll be in the next video. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.